How's it going, folks? Chris here with another Modern Warfare 3 weapon guide. Today's featured weapon is the P90 submachine gun, which in real life is known as the FN-P90. It's a personal defence weapon, or PDW weapon, that's designed and manufactured in Belgium, and it's used by many different military and police forces around the world due to its small and compact size. It's got a couple of unique design features, namely that strange box magazine that fits flush along the top edge of the weapon, as well as that overall ergonomic design with the enclosed grip and trigger area. I'm sure we're all familiar with the P90 since it's been around since Call of Duty 4. It made a reappearance in Modern Warfare 2 and obviously again in Modern Warfare 3. And in the latest title, in Modern Warfare 3, we find this weapon in the submachine gun category and it's unlocked at level 38. So let's get started with this guide and take a look at the general features of the P90 in Modern Warfare 3. The damage figures come in pretty high at 4220, that's amongst the highest figures. It's on par with the MP5, which allows 3 to 5 shots to kill. The overall recoil of the weapon is pretty low and it allows for quite a tight spread of bullets. Unlike some of the other weapons that kind of drift off in a chosen direction, the P90 tries to keep itself on target. And as we can see, the overall slim appearance of the weapon makes it one that doesn't take up a lot of room on screen, and the iron sights are pretty clean, allowing you to aim with that little pin surrounded by the overall ring. It's a shame that the laser pointer that's attached to this weapon doesn't provide any functionality in game. It would be pretty unique and cool if this weapon had that feature enabled by default. So moving on, let's take a look at some more detailed stats of the P90. Like all submachine guns, the fire mode is automatic. It's got that fast aiming speed of 0.20 seconds. The rate of fire is slightly slower than its Modern Warfare 2 counterpart at 857 rounds per minute, but in comparison to the weapons in the submachine gun category in Modern Warfare 3, it's pretty average. We've got some weapons with 1000 RPM that kind of outshine the P90 in this regard. Reload time is 2.76 seconds, which is pretty slow across the board, but in comparison to the weapons from the SMG category, it's pretty moderate. And the best feature by far for the P90 is its magazine size. It's got the highest mag size of all weapons in the SMG category at 50 rounds, which is enough to blaze down huge groups of bad guys. So the main difference between the P90 in Modern Warfare 2 and the P90 in Modern Warfare 3 is that fire rate. The rate of fire was much higher in Modern Warfare 2 at 900 and something. I can't really remember the exact figure, but it's a little bit lower in Modern Warfare 3. Otherwise, it's got all of those good traits of submachine guns, that fast aiming speed, that fast mobility, and the tighter hip-fire spread. Not to mention that great feature of the P90 of that magazine size of 50 rounds like I mentioned in the stats. You don't tend to see the P90 used too much in game. I think it's outshined by the MP7 and PP90 M1. But those stats do prove that it is quite a competitive weapon, and it's not one that's going to leave you at a disadvantage while using it. I got some pretty good games while using the P90 while collecting clips for this guide, but before now I kind of overlooked the P90 since it's a weapon that I've used plenty of times in Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. It's always nice when the dev teams bring back weapons from previous titles, but it would be nice if they concentrated on at least changing the skins of the weapons, even if it's a clone of previous weapons stats wise, like the Time 95/FAMAS from Modern Warfare 2. But I'm sure they could have put these stats into a completely different weapon just to add some variety between the games. But let's finish off this guide with a look at my recommendations of attachments for your P90 in Modern Warfare 3. There's no surprises that the silencer fits into my guide somewhere, and it's again in first place slot. I always find that I get my best games while using the silencer. It's just that advantage of staying off the radar when you open fire, so you're not hunted out immediately by any nearby bad guys. I tend to use the iron sights on most weapons, so the silencer also helps in that regard, and it clears out that muzzle flash. We mentioned that the rate of fire was slightly slower than its Modern Warfare 2 counterpart, but we can increase this with the help of rapid fire. Rapid fire will make that recoil a little bit more prominent, but seeing as the weapon's got quite a low recoil pattern as standard, rapid fire can be equipped without making the weapon too crazy. Otherwise, we've obviously got all the optics like the red dot sight or the holographic sight you might want to consider if you're not a fan of those iron sights. But a cool attachment you might want to consider is extended mags. Not necessarily because this weapon needs them, because it's already got a 50 round magazine size, but extended mags will increase that mag size up to 75 rounds, which is almost in light machine gun territory, and it just allows you to continuously spray bullets towards the bad guys without having to reload. So that's it for my guide to the P90 in Modern Warfare 3. If you enjoyed this video or are a fan of this weapon, please drop me a thumbs up to help share the video with others. If this is the first video of mine you've seen, don't forget to subscribe to be the first to check out the future episodes in this Modern Warfare 3 weapon guide video series. Don't forget to check out the link to the playlist down in the description in case you've missed any previous episodes. So thanks very much for watching, I'll catch you all later.